So in this problem, we need to determine the value of two numbers such that the arithmetic mean of those two numbers exceeds the geometric mean by 2. And the geometric mean exceeds the harmonic mean by 8 over 5. Let us begin. So here what we'll do, we'll suppose that the two numbers be A and B. And we are going to denote their arithmetic mean, the geometric mean, and their harmonic mean by A, G, and H respectively. So it is given in the problem that the harmonic mean exceeds the geometric mean by 2. That means we have A equals to G plus 2. This is given, and we are also given that the geometric mean exceeds the harmonic mean by 8 over 5. Now since A is the arithmetic mean between A and B, that means we can replace the value of A with A plus B over 2. And what's the geometric mean of A and B? That's simply square root of AB that will be added to 2. And then here we have geometric mean given by square root of AB, that's equals to the harmonic mean, which is 2AB divided by A plus B plus 8 over 5. Okay, so let's try to simplify the first equation. A plus B over 2 equals to square root of AB plus 2. Here we have A plus B over 2 minus square root of AB equals to 2. We're going to multiply both sides with 2, and that's going to give us A plus B minus 2 times square root of AB equals to 4. So we can express A as square root of A whole square. Then we can express B as square root of B whole square. Minus 2 times square root of AB will be 2 times square root of A times square root of B equals to 4. Now this is nothing but the expansion of square root of A minus square root of B squared. This will be equals to 4. Fine. We're going to keep it aside. Let's name this number 1. We'll come back to this in a moment. Now let's go to the next equation. Over here we have square root of AB minus 2 times AB divided by A plus B. So that's equals to 8 over 5. Now let's combine the two terms on the left hand side. So the common denominator will be A plus B. Then we have square root of AB multiplied to A plus B minus 2AB. So that's going to be equals to 8 over 5. Now what we'll do, in the numerator, we're going to take square root of AB as the common factor. This will get multiplied to A plus B minus 2 times square root of AB whole divided by A plus B. This will be equals to 8 over 5. Now A plus B minus 2 times square root of AB, we can use the same idea that we obtained here, which is the left hand side. So that means we can replace A plus B minus 2 times square root of B with square root of A minus square root of B whole squared divided by A plus B. So that will be equals to 8 over 5. Now square root of A minus square root of B whole squared, that's the value 4. We have already obtained in equation number 1. So I can replace it here. So square root of AB multiplied to 4 divided by A plus B, that's equals to 8 over 5. So here we have used equation number 1. Fine. Now what we can do, we can divide both sides with 4. So we have 2 over 5 on the right hand side. And thus gives us 5 times square root of AB equals to 2 times A plus 2 times B. All we've done is cross multiplied. So let's rewrite everything. So we have 2A minus 5 times square root of AB plus 2B, that's equals to 0. Fine. Now what we can do, we can split 5 times square root of AB as 2A minus 4 times square root of AB minus square root of AB plus 2 times B equals to 0. Now from the first term and the second term, if we take 2 and square root of A as the common factor, then we're going to get square root of A minus 2 times square root of B. Then we're going to take from the third and the fourth term minus square root of B as the common factor. So here inside the parentheses, we're going to get square root of A minus 2 times square root of B. So this will be equals to 0. So let's take the common factor. So the common factor will be square root of A minus 2 times square root of B. So this will get multiplied to, now from the first term we'll be left with 2 times square root of A, and from the second term we'll be left with minus square root of B. So this will be equals to 0. So now we get two equations. So square root of A minus 2 times square root of B, so that's equals to 0. Or we get 2 times square root of A minus square root of B equals to 0. Or we can simply say that square root of A will be equals to 2 times square root of B. Or 2 times square root of A will be equals to square root of B. Now, in order to find out the value of A and B, we're going to take the help of equation number 1. Okay, so let's use equation number 1. So on equation number 1, we obtained that square root of a minus square root of b whole squared, this value was equals to 4. So we'll replace the value of square root of a. Let's use this particular value. So it's 2 times square root of b minus square root of b whole squared, that's equals to 4. So 2 times square root of b minus square root of b, that's simply square root of b. This will be squared and equals to 4. So square root of b whole square, that's simply b. So b comes out to be 4. Now if we have the value of b, we can also find out the value of a. So we will substitute this back into our equation. So square root of a equals to 2 times square root of 4. So square root of a will be equals to 2 times square root of 4 is 2. So that means square root of a comes out to be 4. Squaring both sides gives us a equals to 16. So this is the value. B comes out to be 4 and a comes out to be 16. So if we use this equation, we're also going to get the similar result. So that means one of the value is going to be 16 and the other value is going to be 4. Let's go back to our options. So that means we have option A, which will be the correct option.